Hello, I'm Peter Cracknell, Manager for Quantum Reading Learning Vision here in Brisbane, Queensland. I'm just going to do a short presentation of how to use Easyconverter to convert a scanned or electronic document to an audio MP3 file. This is for the benefit of people who can't read normal print, would instead prefer to just listen to the document spoken with a natural sounding Australian voice. So the process we're going to do is we're going to convert the document, then we're going to just test it in Windows Media Player, and then we're going to transmit it from Windows Media Player, in this case via Bluetooth, to a paired Samsung device, and then we'll be able to play the same audio on the Samsung device. Of course, this could be done with an iPad or an iPod. The only issues with iPods and iPads is the iTunes sync is a little complicated to set up for the first time, whereas with a standard Bluetooth enabled device like a Samsung Galaxy, it's pretty straightforward. My Samsung is just an S3 smartphone, but this would apply to tablets as well. Okay, so I'm going to start the process with the Easyconverter program, and I'm going to do the option for a quick conversion. And what this does, I click on here, and the first thing it asks me is what document do I wish to open. This is one that's a Word document here. This is just a CV or resume. I could have chosen a scan if I'd had a paper copy that I wanted to scan and convert. In this case, I've already got the document, so I'm going to click on Next, and I'm going to choose it to be an MP3 audio file, and I'm going to go Finish, and it's now going to do this process. And it's going to go through the process and convert to MP3 audio. And you can see the progress happening here. A little musical tone, and it's done. I now have the file, and I'm going to view the output. This is down the bottom here. I'm going to view the output.
Helen Cracknell, name Brennan, 22 Berrima Street, Wynnum, Queensland, 4178.
And the purpose of this was so that I could just check that there was some audio produced. And if I just increase the volume a little bit here, you'll see that, or here rather, that it's a fairly good Australian voice. So here we go.
11/8 November 2012. To whom it may concern. I, Helen Brennan, have been teaching ballet at the Netraselli Dance Academy, IDA, since 2006, and also teach at 2 other schools in the Brisbane area.
So I've just done a quick check. That sounds pretty good. Perhaps I might have wanted it faster or slower, and we can in fact change those settings in the conversion part by changing the speed at which the voice speaks. But I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to now transmit this to my Samsung device. I'm going to use Bluetooth, and the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to go to the library in my media player. I'm going to right-click on the file that is just playing now, and I'm going to go down to Open File Location, and I can see here the MP3 file is just here. That's the one I want. I'm going to right-click on that, and I'm going to send to Bluetooth. Now, of course, I could have gone and sent by USB, but I'm going to send by Bluetooth now. Click Next. Choose my device, which is in this case the GT. Go Next, and it's now sending to the my Samsung. Now, what I'll do is I'll just minimize some of these windows here, so you can see what's going on. Otherwise, you won't be able to see through here. And here on my Samsung, you should be able to see that it's saying that I need to accept this. So I'm going to hit the accept button, and now it'll be transferring the file, and in the top of my screen I should be able to see, I'll just zoom in on that a little bit, I should be able to see the notification that something's come through, and therefore I can swipe down, and in my notification area I can see that there's been a transfer a Bluetooth file has been received, so I'm going to touch on that, and it shows me the file. And when I play that,
22 Berrima Street, Wynnum, Queensland 4178, 11th November 2012. To whom it may concern, I, Helen Brennan, have been teaching ballet at the Netrasili Dance Academy.
now the buttons on the player are very straightforward. There's a play button, which is also the pause button, a rewind button, and a fast forward, which basically means go either forward through this track or skip to the next track. Then we have a cross on the right hand side, which is basically close this file down, and the name of the file and a progress indicator. So a very straightforward interface, which I think is important, and the process is also fairly straightforward for the transfer. Okay, well, that's just a simple demonstration. There would be many other ways of doing this, but I thought this was perhaps one of the more straightforward ways. If you have any questions about how quantum can help with anything to do with low vision, learning disability, or print format, this is what we do all the time. We are based here in Brisbane at Spring Hill at Wickham Terrace, and the number here is 0738314894. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Bye.